should've played it cool and let it go. I should've known what I didn't know, but I didn't know. I didn't know that the way you bite your lip could make me feel like this. And here you are still doing it, just like that night. You and I never should've stayed, should've said goodbye. But you and I kept hanging round, hanging on to a crazy feeling we're still hanging on to. I should've turned when you turned and walked away, but I stayed like a fool. Don't play, you know you wanted me to. You should've known, you didn't know, yeah. But now you know, that I ain't never gonna leave you, baby. I'll be the tin roof when your sky starts raining, just like I did back then. I'm still doing it, just like that night. You and I never should've stayed, should've said goodbye. But you and I kept hanging round, hanging on to a crazy feeling we're still hanging on to. I should've turned when you turned and walked away, but I stayed now. I stayed. You're still doing it, and I'm still doing it, just like that night. You and I never should've stayed, should've said goodbye. But you and I just like that night. You and I never should've stayed, should've said goodbye. But you and I kept hanging round, hanging on to a crazy feeling we're still hanging on to. I should've turned when you turned and walked away, but I stayed. I stayed. So I just met a guy a little bit ago. I think his name's Josh. Is that right? Mr. Josh over here talked to me. He told me that one of his favorite songs right now of mine is called Waiting on Mary. So I wrote this song. This is one of those songs. I grew up with this girl in my neighborhood, and I think we all go through certain things in life where we we have either a person or an experience that really shapes who we are as people. And so this girl was that for me, and the song's called Waiting on Mary. Steve Miller Band jamming out in his garage. Every early morning I'll be kicked up across the yard with the sugar so sweet in the juice box, her favorite wild cherry. You know me, just waiting on Mary. She wasn't like the other kids hanging in the neighborhood, no. She wanted to see the world, and so she said we should sneak off down Hampton Drive with all the candy we could carry. You know me, chasing after Mary. My first taste of life before I learned to live it. My first taste of love before I learned to give it. And I've still been dreaming about that girl when I'm dead and buried. You know me, just waiting on Mary. Swing in my backyard, but Mary wouldn't swing with me. She run up the hill with the dolls, wanted me to play family. I was a man and it was my job, bringing home blackberries, you know me, and taking care of Mary. We couldn't grow up fast enough. Mary got herself a car. Friday nights in the backseat, taking things a little too far. Test driving her kisses on me, a little thrilling, a little scary. You know me, cruising with Mary, yeah. My first taste of life before I learned to live it. My first taste of love before I learned to get it. And I've still been dreaming about that girl when I'm dead and buried. You know me, just waiting on Mary. Yeah, waiting on Mary. I blew that town to turn into the somebody she said I'd be. But I'm still looking for that girl in every face I see. Something's missing, simple and true, sweet as wild cherry. You know me, just waiting on Mary. Yeah, waiting on Mary. Thank you very much. So I wrote a song about my family back at home. And I think we all have things that we don't like to share with others, so hopefully you guys can relate with me on this one. This is one of those songs that I never thought I'd be able to write, but I appreciate it that I was able to write this song. This song's called The Things We Don't Talk About, which is also on the EP. Sisters in love with a boy on drugs, and they're selling pit bulls from the back of his truck. She's in so deep she can't get out, but it's one of those things we don't talk about. Brother's in the army, he's a ticked off kid. From the shadow of things his older brother did. And he's fighting a war from the inside out, but it's one of those things we don't talk about. We talk about the weather, do you think it's gonna rain? Or so and so together, did you see the game? Butter up the biscuits and sugarcoat the pain. We'll talk about everything in this town, except the things we don't talk about. Mom and Dad couldn't make things right, slamming doors in silent fights. Divorce papers are all signed now, but it's one of those things we don't talk about. We talk about the weather, do you think it's gonna rain? Or so and so together, did you see the game? Butter up the biscuits and sugarcoat the pain. We'll talk about everything in this town, except the things we don't talk about. I love you, it's hard for me to say. They reach out, but I push them away. Never thought about it like I do now, but it's one of those things I want to talk about. But we talk about the weather, do you think it's gonna rain? Or so and so together, did you see the game? Butter up the biscuits and sugarcoat the pain. We'll talk about everything in this town, except the things we don't talk about. New friend a little while ago, and her name is Sarah. And if you don't know Sarah, she's right here. We just had a little dinner, and she said one of your goals was for somebody to write a song about you one day, right?
Yes. And so I have an older song. It's one of the first songs I ever wrote, and I don't know that I'm going to remember all the words to it, but the song was called Sarah. So I dedicate this to Sarah, and this is probably the only time I'm ever going to play Sarah. So this is for you, Sarah. Can't remember a day past Sarah. She's always on my mind, yeah. Beautiful with eyes like heaven. I wonder what it would be like to be in the picture, yeah, that keeps me up at night. She's smiling in the arms of another man. Sarah, why, yeah. Sarah, I know I miss my chance, Sarah, but I wanted to tell you this. There's only one girl in this world that I could be with, Sarah. For more than just friends, we danced around the signs. It could have been love, but we never crossed that line. Now all I have is a picture that keeps me up at night, yeah. Well, she's smiling in the arms of another man. Sarah, why, yeah. Sarah, I wanted to tell you that my chance. There's only one girl in this world that I would be with, Sarah.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Beautiful. I was doing a sound check earlier, and I haven't done covers in forever because I don't remember all the words. But is anybody familiar with the band Genesis? Anybody in here? You got some Genesis fans over there? All right, cool. Well then I'm gonna play you guys some Genesis, do a little Genesis cover for you. And I'm probably gonna mess this up, but whatever. Ooh, it just got really quiet. Yeah. Hot sun beating down, burning my feet, just walking around. Hot sun making me sweat, gators getting close, hadn't got me yet. But I can't dance, I can't talk, only thing about me is the way I walk. I can't dance, I can't sing, I'm just standing here selling everything. Alright. Blue jeans sitting on the beach, her dog's talking to me cause she's out of reach, yeah. You know she's got a body under that shirt, but all she wants to do is rub my face in the dirt. And I can't dance, I can't talk, only thing about me is the way I walk. I can't dance, I can't sing, I'm just standing here selling everything. Some punk spilling beer on my shoes, fat guys talking to me trying to steal my blues, yeah. Thick smoke, thought I'd see it through, I never thought so much could happen, just shoot and pull. But I can't dance, I can't sing, I'm just standing here selling everything, yeah. This is always a fun one. I'm gonna do my best John Mayer impression. Are you guys familiar with John Mayer? Any John Mayer fans in here? We got guys in the back there. It's like, yeah. We got in there afternoon. You got in this room for two. One thing I'm left to do. Discover me, discovering you. 1 mile to every inch. Your skin's like porcelain, yeah. 1 pair of candid lips and your bubblegum tongue. Alright. And if you want love, I'll make it. Swim in the deep sea of blankets. Take all your big plans and break them. Yeah. This is bound to be a while, yeah. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonder, I'll use my hands. Your body is a wonderland. Thank you very much. So, my entire life I've had red hair. And that's not always been a fun thing for me. I got picked on a lot in high school, and I had a group of friends that were, we were all a little misfit, and our senior year, we all got together and decided we were gonna make a goal, and the goal was, let's make everybody wanna be us. The fun part about that goal is that we did a lot of crazy shit. Like a lot of cool stuff that I can't even talk about. But the downside of that goal is that we were never cool in the first place, so it kind of defeated the purpose. There was never anybody around to see us do the cool things that we did, so it never worked out. But I thought I'd write a song about it, so hopefully one day I would redeem myself and it'd be a song that would be on the radio and everybody could hear actually how cool we were. So this song's called Me and the Boys. Yep. I'm too cold, skipping school and cruising in the minivan with the 5th of Jack and a menthol pack that Jake stole from his dad. We had a reputation, yeah, and we wore it proud. Just like the Heartbreakers, now we don't back down. High beam nights, the Sunday sunrise. This town was our town. Just a can we were kicking around, and we were young, we were broke, nowhere to go. Free, yeah, free as a smoke, rolling out the window. Black tees, blue jeans, wherever we were was the place to be. Find a bit of trouble, make a lot of noise. Just me and the boys. I thought the good times would never die, but the ashes are everywhere. We got together one last time in May, our senior year. Cody's doing life at Walmart, and Jake's in a Detroit jail. Addison joined the Air Force when Taylor ran off with his girl. And as for me, I'm somewhere in between who I was, who I am, and who I wanna be. Yeah, we were young, we were broke, nowhere to go. Free, free as a smoke, rolling out the window. Black tees, blue jeans, wherever we were was the place to be. Find a little trouble, make a lot of noise. Just me and the boys. We were young, we were broke, nowhere to go. Free, yeah, free as a smoke, rolling out the window. Black tees, blue jeans, wherever we were was the place to be. Find a little trouble, make a lot of noise. Just me and the boys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I'll play you guys another true story of mine. This song's called Our First Kiss. It's 3 a.m. What happened next? I can't explain it. I was waiting just for a moment. I leaned a little to the left. You closed your eyes and grabbed my hand. My mind was racing, yeah, I can't explain it. Just for a moment, it felt a little like this. In a flash, I can see the future in your eyes. For the first time, everything just felt so right. I knew it was gonna be good, but didn't know it'd feel like this. And that was just our first kiss. We slow walked to your front door. We slow walked. So I got so caught up in the moment there. I was like reliving the song for a second. Here we go. We slow walked to your front door, and you let me lead like we were on a dance floor. And for a moment, yeah, I swear it felt like this. In a flash, I can see the future in your eyes. For the first time, everything just felt so right. I knew it was gonna be good, but didn't know it'd feel like this. And that was just our first kiss. Yeah, that was just our first kiss. It's 3 a.m. and that's what happened next. In a flash, I can see the future in your eyes. For the first time, everything just felt so right. I knew it was gonna be good, but didn't know it'd feel like this. Oh, yeah. In a flash, I can see the future in your eyes. For the first time, everything just felt so right. I knew it was gonna be good, but didn't know it'd feel like this. And that was just our first kiss. Thank you very much. want to play you guys one more song, and I'm going to dedicate this one to all the ladies out there. Can I get a little bit more guitar in the monitor there? So my parents got a divorce when I was 13, and it kind of had an effect on me, and especially, you know, when I think about the word commitment, that really affects me a lot. So I take that very seriously, and I always said if I ever found a girl, the right one, I'd put her in a white dress. So this song's called White Dress. White dress, I wanna see you in a white dress. Nervous, heart beating out of your chest. And as you're walking my way, wildflowers in your hair, yeah. There's nothing I can say, all I do is stare. Like when I see you in that red dress, always leaves me breathless, makes me wanna forget. Every other girl I met, yeah, it's them blue jeans walking right beside me, gets me thinking, maybe, just maybe, I'll be hearing you say yes in a white dress. Freedom, yeah, I've been chasing after freedom, and your love is as close as I've come. When you say my name, I know who I am. Yeah, smile at me that way, I fall all over again. Like when I see you in that red dress, always leaves me breathless, makes me wanna forget. Every other girl I met, yeah, it's them blue jeans walking right beside me, gets me thinking, maybe, just maybe, I'll be hearing you say yes in a white dress. Like when I see you in that red dress, always leaves me breathless, makes me wanna forget. Every other girl I met, yeah, it's them blue jeans walking right beside me, gets me thinking, maybe, just maybe, I'll be hearing you say yes. Maybe, just maybe, I'll be hearing you say yes in a white dress. Yeah, white dress. Thank you guys very much. Thank you so much. You guys have been an awesome crowd. Thank you for listening. I want to meet every single one of you guys and give you a picture and get pictures with all of you guys. And once again, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Seth Alley Music. EP's out on iTunes. Thank you guys so much. You guys have been awesome.